Young Bahep talks about how the glowing cross at Malki shocked him into change.
I've been brought up in a Christian family, but I've heard the word a lot, I've heard about the Bible a lot, but it didn't struck me at all. That night when the body of Jesus appeared on the cross in Malki, I heard it from Barba's son. His name is Keith. He entered the room. He just entered the room at 2 o'clock. This was 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. yeah, in the morning.
Okay.
He just entered the room, and he didn't even knock. He just entered the room and he just said, "Hey, wake up, Uncle Neil, wake up!" And there were 3 of us in the room: myself, Uncle Neil, and Eva. Sort of woke us up, and then he said, "Jesus has come." He didn't even mention anything. He just said, "Jesus has come. You better wake up now and go to Malki, or else you're gonna miss it." He keeps his own spiritual life very private. So
he's not the kind of person who would say that Jesus is coming, you better repent. He's not.
No. You know, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, so at least you should just have a watch, before you go. We didn't even bother to do that thing.
Right.
Just rush into the car, and it was chilling outside. Just rush into the car and keep driving the car. I can still remember. He drove at a speed which I've never sat in a car driven by anybody at that speed. And then at that time I started crying right from the time I left the door in my home. I just started crying, and I started calling out my dad. I said, "Dad." I called him up, and the first thing I heard from him, "Why are you calling me this time of the night?" What? "Dad, Jesus has come. It's in Malki at the moment." I said, "Dad, I'm crying." I said, "Dad, oh, please come here, or else you're going to miss it." And at that time I was crying.
Right.
And he replied back to whatever I said. He replied, "What? But it's too late." Which it sounds nonsense, He's a very devoted Christian.
He's a very devoted Christian, and he's saying that it's too late to meet Jesus.
But so that chapter ends, and before I hang up, I said, "Okay, I'm going to call you up once I reach the church,
right,
and let you know." Even then, at that time, he didn't even bother. He said, "Don't even bother to call. It's too late." Because at that point, I was thinking, because Malki it's on a high altitude.
Okay.
I was thinking, Jesus had really come.
Physically.
Heaven is just open,
right?
And then
got it.
So I was just praying and said, "God, please hang on over there. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Don't leave." But we didn't even know that there's a road which goes up to the church.
Right.
So we parked the church in a where we have to walk another distance.
Right.
So we were running. 3 of us were running.
Right.
We ran and thought that we had been left behind. Well, that song, "I Wish We've All Been Ready," and I was not the one who's ready at that time.
Being ready.
Yeah. So I was running, and the funny part was that Uncle Neil, normally when we reached, all of us were there. And all of us, we felt revived.
Right.
And after that, when I saw the cross, I actually see a figure.
You saw a figure?
Yeah. I saw a figure.
On the plain wooden cross, suddenly there was a figure?
Exactly, yeah. And I couldn't see it from the side, but I standing right in the middle. The good part of it is that it actually makes me think, what if Jesus comes,
Yeah.
Because it's written he's going to come like a thief in the night.
Right. Thief in the night, 2 a.m. Yeah. It fits the bill.
So from that day onward, I decided, I can't just live.
Right.
I can't just be so relaxed.
Right. Right.
I begin to look back at all my past.
Yeah. All the junk in our past.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was a fruitful